Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Wanted to ask you guys if you could do me a favor. If you're watching these videos and checking out the channel and you like what you see, if you guys could hit the subscribe button for me, we would really appreciate that. We are working our way to trying to get monetized so that we can build bigger and better cars and more builds and so on and so forth and keep doing this. And that would help us a lot if you guys could do that for us. So that's really all I got for you. Really appreciate all of you. Stay tuned. We've got lots of cool builds coming. Lots of things starting to happen on a lot of different cars. So it won't just be the Thing. It's going to be the Thing, the 40 Ford, the Apache. There's going to be a lot of things happening. So just stay tuned, and I will try my best to get you as many videos as I can, including Don's 1957 Chevy two-door post that we're working on. There's a lot going on over there too. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for everything. We really appreciate you. Have a great night. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. I apologize for my crazy light in your eyes. Hold on. Yeah, that ain't it. There it is. Okay. So, good news. We have brake lights. The brake light wiring harness from the Thing shop worked. Super easy to put in, and we have brake lights. The only problem is we have brake lights when the key is on, but not when the key is off. So we got to figure that out. Not the end of the world. We have lights though, which is great. So let me kind of show you what we got here. This here, for those of you wondering what what wiring harness I'm talking about, this is it. These two ends go on your master cylinder, and then this cuts across to your taillight wiring, and then this comes up. You got a power wire coming in here, and then it goes over to your brake warning switch, and then same with this one. So I've got all those mocked up in here, and kind of get you some light here so you can see this one. So there it is, sticking through the firewall. Here it is right here. I've got it mocked up here with just a jumper up to the fuse panel. And then I've got the two jumpers over to the switch here on the dash. So, or to the light, brake warning light. So I've got to run those, which isn't a big deal. And obviously trim them up, they're 10 miles too long. And get everything clean and tight. And then we're gonna keep working on this wiring and try to get, try to figure out why we have this problem. That problem right there. I want to fix that. So we're going to work on that and put the wheel back on it. We took the wheel off just to gain access. So if you got to do this at your house, there is where they are. It's where they plug in right here, that wiring harness. And then it runs through the firewall. So while we were doing that, we tightened up the brakes on this side. And yeah, so that's where we're at the moment, guys. We are rocking. Got a few other things we got to figure out still. Front bumper did get painted. Here it is, ready to go. It's drying at the moment, so we're not touching it. But over the next few days, we'll get that bolted onto the car and the horn installed and the horn working. But today, I'm just going to keep attacking the wiring. Once I get this wheel on and the car back down on the ground, it's just easier to work on down instead of being way up here. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom, and we'll come back at you in a minute. Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Thursday. We made a lot of progress today. I still have a weird issue with the dash that I've been working on for hours and hours, but you know, that's how this works. I've verified the best that I can that my emergency hazard switch is wired correctly. The emergency flasher relay is wired correctly and brand new. Both are brand new. And it's still, but when I turn the turn signals on one way or the other, it slows down and does what it's supposed to. So in progress, trying to figure it out. We did get the rear bumper painted today for the thing, which was awesome. There's a whole video coming out tonight on the whole bumper, how we did it basically, from sanding it down to welding it up to grinding all that down to the body work to the primer to the paint, all of that. So if you're interested in that, that'll be coming out tonight. Should be pretty good. I filmed the whole process of us painting it and priming it and all the things, so even mixing the paint and all the stuff, so it should be kind of cool. So yeah, let me show you what else we got here. So we're back on all four paws. We had this up in the air today. I took this wheel off and we installed the new brake light wiring harness, and temporarily hooked up the wires from the switch and all the things, and we have brake lights. So that's exciting. Brake lights are fixed. I just gotta permanently run the wires. So that's not a big deal. So that's huge. Bumper got painted. Those are two big things off the list. I did order, for those watching at home, I did order the distributor hold down for the engine. That should be here Tuesday from J-Bugs. And I just bought a chrome empty one, just a stock replacement, but chrome. I just need something that'll lock that distributor down so it doesn't move around. And I mean, it's interesting because right now we have all the lights, turn signals, hazards, wipers, brake lights. We have everything. Everything it's supposed to do, it's doing. The only issue I have is on the speedometer, where the two turn signal lights are, the green triangle there. It's just, but that's only when I have keyed ignition. Keys off, batteries, you know, hooked up, keys off, everything's fine. So it's something. I just got to figure it out. I did redo all my grounds. I grounded the relay itself. I grounded the switch, the hazard switch itself. I grounded the speedometer to its own deal. You know, sanded down little spots to bare metal. Ran a hex head screw in with a thing, and boy, I had good grounds. Just thinking maybe it's a ground issue. You know, some of these weird things are typically grounds. But you know, it's a fighter. But once we get this figured out, this car's really close to being done. So I just got to figure this one stupid thing out. So now if I unhook the blue and red wire from the gauge cluster that goes to the relay, problem solved, other than I don't have the turn signal lights don't work. So, you know, yeah. But anyway, that's what we're doing there. Haven't done anything to this guy. It's just kind of been sitting outside. We just pulled it in. It's getting ready to storm. Did go to Harbor Freight today. Made a very exciting purchase. You guys are going to love this. You'll understand. Okay. Let me give you some backstory to this. If I want a screwdriver, okay? Okay? Every single flathead screwdriver in here has been used as a fucking chisel. And it's terrible. So, when you need an actual flathead that works and you're trying not to destroy things and you're not actually like using it for something that's not meant to be, you know, we don't have it. So I bought for 10 bucks a 22-piece screwdriver set, and I couldn't be happier. I know they're Pittsburgh and I get all the things, but that is way the hell better than what I've been trying to use. So, and I've got snap-on tools and everything else, but I mean, over the, you know, most of them are, you know, between, you know, 10 and 30 years old. So they've just taken a beating. Like, here's one. That's a good looking That's a good looking flathead right there. Yeah. So, got that also today. Picked up a new drum, okay, for the bower. Alright. If I can ever get the damn wiring fixed on this thing, and I can get the parking lamps on and, you know, bolted down and they actually still work, then, and I want to do this tomorrow, but I don't know if it's physically feasible. I want to come out here, you've heard me say this before, I want to take the roof of the 58 Apache and I want to use the bower on it. You guys can see it's seen better days, and it rains every freaking day here, so the hood's holding up great. I still have this primer. I'm actually going to order some more, but I'd like to I want to leave the glass in, all right, because I don't want to have that problem. But I want to go ahead and get around as much as I can with the bower and with the little die grinder with the gasket removal pads and stuff. It's just try not to hurt it, but just take the stuff to bare metal and preserve this roof as fast as I can. So I'm looking to do this week. As you guys can see, I mean, it's in pretty good shape. It just needs to not be rusty. So, and it sucks because I do like the patina, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But what I do think I'll do is I'll bring it down here. I'll go up, under here, across the top, and go through all of that and use this body line as my stopping point. I'll probably go up under here, right, and just stop right here. That'll be my stopping point, and just make this look better. And then the goal is to take the front off of it and start doing all those pieces, get the bed off of it, and then to where I have access to the cab, and go ahead and do the cab and doors and all of that, get that where it needs to be, and you know, save this truck and get it down the road a bit here. So now the hope and the idea here would be, like when I pull this fender off, right, for example, the idea is to do all the metal repair. I am keeping the emblems that go here, okay, those stay. I'll probably put I don't know if I'll put the antenna back, but I need to fix this. I need to fix this on both of them, both front fenders. And this fender, I got to buy the patch panel that goes about from here down, and we'll cut that off and weld that in and save this fender. I want to save every single piece of this truck that I possibly can, with the exception of the driver's side rear fender. I'm going to take that off. We're going to get rid of this, and we're going to get rid of this and put a new aftermarket fender on here that doesn't have the spare tire deal. Other than that, everything else on this I'm going to try to save. If I need a bed rail, if I need something I can't fix or it's just too far gone, then we'll deal with that. But I'm going to do my very best to, you know, keep the bumpers, fenders, doors, everything that I possibly can, and not just to save money, but this is what came on the truck, and it, you know, let's save it, right? That's what we're in the business of doing, so we're gonna save it. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. I'm really hoping tomorrow I can get this truck sitting where this van is. If I can do that, that's going to drastically help me to be able to jack it up safely, get the wheels off of it, to get in, to remove the inner fenders and all of that. There's a bunch of bolts up under here. Kill all the wasps and do all the things. And it gives me a good place to set up a ladder to get up here to start doing this roof. This roof won't take me that long. There's probably 2 or 3 hours worth of work here to totally do it, which isn't bad, but it needs to be done. I don't want to have a problem. Like, this isn't bad, right? But this This is starting. I don't want pitting if I can help it. So that's what we're thinking here, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing. Right now it's a mad dash to get the thing done before vacation, which is 23 days away. While we're on vacation, Big Ron will be doing the body work, getting the 40 Ford ready for paint, so that's exciting. And in between all of that, I'm going to be working on the Apache. So that's what's going on. The idea here is while we're on vacation, we're going to set up a bunch of premieres and stuff, set these videos to come out at a certain date and time while we're gone, so that you guys have content, and you'll have Apache content. I've been talking to Big Don. He's got some stuff in. We're going to try to hook up his shifter and headlights and all the things and get that squared away, and on his 57 Chev, the old one, the original, and then you know, you'll have some content from that too, so that should be fun. So try to give you guys some popular stuff. This is you know, this has been popular, but you know, I think, you know, when it comes to what you're doing matters, right? And these are popular, but like a lot of people don't even know what they are. A whole lot of people know what that truck is, and so that's helpful. And a 57 Chev. I mean, everybody knows what 57 Chev is. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Here's the big gray whale, and tomorrow we will be back on this thing. We got a little spot on the front. We got a hit right here. Clean that up and paint it, and then mount the bumper, mount the horn. Horn's already wired up and ready to go. I just got to plug it in, bolt it in. So should be way down the road here really fast. I just need to figure out this stupid problem with the wiring on the speedometer. So one thing you never dreamed you'd have, that issue, but that's the one we got. And once we get that figured out, we'll be cooking with hot grease. But stay tuned, guys. We'll have a lot of content coming your way the next few days, next few weeks. I won't get too in-depth on the Apache, just so you guys have those videos and stuff, and not something you've already seen 50 times. But I'll probably do some shorts and stuff and show you guys a little bit of progress. But anyway, hope you guys have a great night, and we will talk at you tomorrow. Thanks for watching Brown's Rock and Custom. Please like and subscribe.